So I constantly wonder why I'm always attacked by these, I can't say idiots because it's their belief, why they are constantly after me over this 3 thing or over anything. It's always me. Now why? I mean, they stole my pentagram ring that was over 2,000 years old. I call it meant to be because I ended up with a pure silver one, which is above bronze. And this is a 9, and I'm a 9. There's 8 stars around it and a star in the middle. This is over 2,000 years old as well. With the ancient occult, you would have things like the highest is gold, and the lowest it would be bronze. It's third. It's the same as having a race. If you come first, you're gold, you get a gold medal. If you come second, it's silver. And third is bronze. So it's always been like that in history. That's a fish on there. It's stuck in there. It's in layers in there. You can see it, big fat body stuck in there. And it's in a rose quartz. Little fishy stuck in there. And when you turn it in the light, you can't see it on the camera, you can see scales sparkle. It's a bit deformed because it was dead, so it would have been rotting before it got... And it looks like it rotted a bit there. In layers. It's strange, isn't it? It's a strange rock. Anyway, yeah, so I don't understand why they keep attacking me and stalking me and wanting everything. And the more they want from me, the more I become above them. So it's meant to be me to become more, to have more and be above them. Or it's karma saying, well, seeing you keep taking it and you're using magic, which you're not supposed to, or you're using prayers or your beliefs in an evil way, then we will beat you and make her better. So this is one of my unusual stones. It's rose quartz with a fish stuck in it. A little fishy. You can see the scales. Some of them have fallen off as well. They sparkle in there. It's hard to see. See, there's one there sparkling there. I think, is that the eye there? So anyway, a fishy stuck in there. Must be millions of years old. To a rose quartz. This glows too by itself. So I think that's from the fish. Stuck in there. So you can see some scales there. They sparkle. It's like it was weltering away and then turned into stone. It looks to me like one of them meat-eating fish. You know, those ones that attack you in the South American rivers. They swim along and they got teeth. It looks like that. But its mouth is opened. There doesn't appear to be blood, unless that red stuff is blood. died, bleeding to death or something. It's just all rotted into layers. It's unusual. It's like a time lapse in different times. Might have been a big fat one at first and then just shrunk, squashed into layered things. Something trod on it. What are the odds of that ever having a fish in a rock, especially in a rose quartz, turning it into a rose quartz? Because it looks white to me. And then it turned into from the blood, I'd say. See the white in it. It's not light, it's unusually an unusual heavy. And I think that's blood turned it into a rose quartzy type of thing. Pinky, pink from the blood. Huh. Ancient blood. How unusual. Or it could be something else, and it sapped out from a tree and got it or in the water or something. I don't know. It's weird. It was sold to me as rose quartz. They didn't want it. They sold it from Melbourne, Australia. They probably saw it as just a pattern, but I see a fish. And the ancient Egyptian magic, you got to have a fish to do magic. You must have a fish. And I use fish all the time in my Roman Catholic magic. I do Roman Catholic magic. I have a book that has nothing but spells and Roman Catholic magic and infant. It's a dictionary on man's magic. And it has all that, but nothing about some Egyptian stuff, not much. But the true Egyptians have it written down that you got to have a fish. And I have a fish. It's a bloody one, and it's made the stone all bloody. But anyway, back to these people, why they keep attacking me. And I don't know. I don't think it's very nice of them. But it goes to show the movie Charmed. They get attacked by people all the time as well after their power. So but some of it's true in Charmed, just, being attacked because you're power of 3. My son's having the same birthday every year as me, as mine. We're all 3, see. And they're both dragons, and I'm the year of the rat, which is the highest one in China. It's the most powerfulest one. It's strange, I know, but that's life. And I guess I see why they attack. It's just their nature. But isn't this rock unusual? I really stare at it a lot because it is white, was originally. I think it's pink from the blood, from the fish. You see layers and drops of it here. And you see scales when you put light on a bright torch on it. It's definitely a little fish. But the moment it died is the strangest because how did it die? That moment was caught in time, maybe in a underground and caught it squashing it in layers, rotting it and compressing it. Dripping into layers onto the where it was sitting, leaking out into layers, causing that rock to turn pinky. It's quite unusual, and it's very unusual because it flips around by itself, as you can see. I've got to hold it properly. It has energy in it where it wants to flip around like it's real. See, it just jumps about now and again. It has this unusual thing about it. Try and hold it calm. Oh, slow to move and it'll move. Which is good because I can move it then, which I meant to show you one day how to move heavy crystals. I need a steady camera because I use this hand to hold the camera. You need something heavier than this, but this does work. It'll feel things and it does move. I've used it for a few things. But yeah, a fish in a rock. And I'll turn the light on my moon to show you if it works. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll try something else. Yeah, so why people attack others because they're different is it must be a lack of something anyway. As you can see, it looks really blood red, doesn't it? No, that light's not good enough. I need to buy new clothes. My clothes are getting tattery. So you can see its eye fell down from up there, or unless they had eyes there in ancient times. Up here his scales are shiny-ish. Anyway, this is the best light I've got. Sort of the best light. It's just not gonna turned itself off. It's weird. It's all bloody, this fish. See, it's upsetting the phone. It turned itself off. Strange, isn't it? Doesn't turn on with the fish there. Has some sort of effect to it. Alright, I'll turn it off. It's turned back on. Ugh, it seems to upset the thing. Alright, well, I'll turn it off because that's upsetting the thing. I have a better idea. Okay. As you can see now, the fish is rotted into layers. Its mouth is opened. You can see the fin. Damn, it's hard to hold because it has something. Some magnety thingy. So you can see the fins and count the lines on the fins. So you can count the lines on the fins. And the mouth is opened, and that's where its eye was because you can see the round thing. And then the layers, like as if it's rotted. It was big and just fell apart, rotted. So why do people attack someone like that? What is their main goal? Do they want to run around and claim they're me, like Dale's mother used to do? She used to take my picture and show people that that's her. How embarrassing. I mean, what is it with me? What's about me that makes these people go like this, crazy, wanting to be me, wanting to have what I've got when I don't have any money? So it's not that. And they always want something. They're always stealing rare things off me. Even underwear and bras go missing. This is the silver ring that they'd be saying, I want that silver ring by now. You can hear them saying it. And that was the neighbour. Unbelievable, eh? What they'd do. Just me filming this, they want that ring. It's a pentagram. It's upside down at the moment, or right side. Who cares, you know? Because I wear it on my finger. I don't wear it for anything. I just wear it just for, I'm better than you. I'm above your bronze pentagram. And I soon get a gold one. I bet you any money I do. I'm going to go look for one on the internet.